Positive Motivation presents Rebuild Your Life from Zero. 7. Brutal Truths that will make you unstoppable. Powerful motivation. What if I told you that starting from zero is actually your biggest advantage? Yes, no money, no support, no connections, feels like the end of everything. But in reality, it's the beginning of something dangerous, because when you have nothing left to lose, you become unstoppable. Today, you're not just watching a video. You're about to face 7 brutal truths that can rebuild your life from absolute zero, but only if you're strong enough to accept them. Right now, maybe you feel lost. Maybe your plans failed. People left you, or life didn't go the way you expected. And it hurts, because nobody prepares you for what it feels like to start over. But listen carefully. Every successful person you admire today was once exactly where you are. Confused, broken, starting from nothing. The only difference, they accepted these truths and used them as fuel. Truth number 1. Nobody is coming to save you. Let's start with the hardest truth. No one is coming. Not your friends, not your family, not luck, not some miracle. You are on your own. And I know that sounds scary, but it's actually power. Because the moment you realize that no one is coming, you stop waiting. You stop complaining. You stop blaming. And you start building. Your life changes the day you stop expecting help and start becoming help for yourself. Because winners are not rescued. They rebuild. So if no one is coming, what's next? You take control. Which brings us to the second truth. Truth number 2. Your mind is either your weapon or your prison. Right now, the biggest thing holding you back is not your situation. It's your mindset. If you keep telling yourself, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, I don't have resources, then you're right, because your mind believes what you repeat. But here's the reality. The same brain that creates your fear can also create your power. You can train it. You can reprogram it. Instead of saying, I can't, say, I will figure it out. Instead of thinking, I'm stuck. Tell yourself, this is temporary. Because your mind is the control center of your life. If you lose control of it, you lose everything. But if you master it, you can rise from nothing. Take a second. Think about your thoughts. Are they building you or destroying you? Truth number 3. Pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher. Most people run away from pain. They avoid it. They hate it. They complain about it. But successful people, they learn from it. Because pain is feedback. It shows you what's not working. It pushes you to grow. It forces you to change. Think about it. Comfort never made anyone stronger. Struggle did. Failure did. Rejection did. So instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this trying to teach me? Because every painful moment is preparing you for something bigger. Now listen carefully, because this next truth is where most people fail completely. Truth number 4, discipline will take you where motivation can't. Motivation feels amazing. You watch a video, you feel inspired, you say, I'm going to change my life. But what happens tomorrow? You feel tired, you feel lazy, you lose that spark, and everything stops. That's why motivation is temporary. But discipline, that's permanent. Discipline means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It means working when you're tired. It means staying consistent when nothing is working yet. Because success is not built in one big moment. It's built in small actions repeated every single day. So stop relying on motivation. Build discipline. Because discipline is what separates dreamers from winners. Right now, you don't need more motivation. You need structure. You need habits. You need a system. Truth number 5, you will be alone. And that's okay. This is something nobody talks about. When you start rebuilding your life, you will lose people. Some will not understand you, some will doubt you, some will leave you, and it will hurt. But listen, you are not losing people. You are losing distractions. Because growth requires separation. You cannot become a new person while staying in the same environment. So if you feel alone right now, don't panic. You are not alone. You are evolving. Sometimes isolation is not punishment, it's preparation. If you're still watching this, it means something inside you refuses to give up. And that's powerful. Because most people would have quit already, but you're still here. And that means you're different. We've covered 5 brutal truths, but the next 2 truths are the ones that can completely transform your life. They are uncomfortable. They are intense, but they are necessary. Truth number 6, take full responsibility for your life. This is where everything changes. Not your situation, not your background, not your past, you. Most people stay stuck because they blame everything. My parents didn't support me. I didn't get opportunities. Life is unfair. And maybe they're right. Maybe life is unfair, but here's the truth nobody wants to accept. Blame keeps you weak. Responsibility makes you powerful. The moment you say, "This is my life, and I will fix it," something shifts inside you. You stop waiting. You stop complaining. You stop making excuses, and you start taking action. Because when you take responsibility, you take control. And when you take control, you take your power back. You may not be responsible for where you started, but you are responsible for where you end. Now get ready, because this final truth is what separates average people from legends. Truth number 7, you must become obsessed with growth. If you want to rebuild your life from zero, you cannot be normal. You cannot be average. You cannot do what everyone else is doing. You have to become obsessed. Obsessed with improving yourself, obsessed with learning, obsessed with getting better every single day. Because success is not luck, it's obsession. While others are scrolling, you are working. While others are sleeping, you are building. While others are complaining, you are evolving. And no, it won't be easy. People will call you crazy. They will say you've changed. They will not understand your vision. But that's the price, because normal people don't create extraordinary lives. Imagine this. 1 year from now, you wake up stronger, more confident, more focused. Your life is different, not because of luck, but because you refused to stay the same. You didn't quit. You didn't give up. You didn't listen to people who doubted you. You kept going, even when it was hard, even when it was painful, even when no one was watching. Listen carefully. Starting from zero is not a weakness, it's your advantage. Because when you build from nothing, you learn everything. You become stronger, smarter, unbreakable. And one day, people will look at your life and say, "Wow, you're so lucky." But they will never see the nights you struggled, the pain you endured, the sacrifices you made. They will never understand what it took to become you. So if you're serious about rebuilding your life, don't just watch this video, yet take action. Start today, not tomorrow, not next week, today, because your future is created by what you do right now. Remember this, no one is coming. Your mind matters. Pain is your teacher. Discipline is your power. Being alone is part of growth. Responsibility is your control. And obsession is your path to greatness. You're not starting from zero, you're starting from experience. Now go and rebuild your life. This is positive motivation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because your journey starts now.